What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is CosetteDeMille, if you do not already know, and I do makeup, get ready with me, story times, and fun stuff like that. So if you want to be part of this community, then say hello, give a like, drop a comment, join my Patreon, the YouTube subbies tier. That's where we're all hanging out, and you can also become a channel member if you like. So yes, welcome to anybody who's new. I think a lot of people are coming over from the try-on haul, so happy to have you. Thank you for joining. Oh my gosh, there's so much drama going on with like everything. Like the whole like Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni thing is insane. Like I literally tweeted something, or it's not, sorry, I'm already a mess. I didn't tweet something, I put it on Threads, which is like Twitter, right? So I threaded something, like I don't know how to like, what would be the verbiage for that, but I posted on Threads on my often nameless account at often nameless. I should probably put the link below, so I'll end up putting the Threads link to that below. I'm gonna make a little note, add Threads to description. Okay, perfect. So yeah, where do I begin? The Blake Lively and like Justin Baldoni tea is like insane. Like I think it's absolutely wicked and wild what they're doing. Speaking of wicked, have you guys seen the movie? Was it good? Like there's also a play, so I saw I'm like manic, I had caffeine. I saw the play like in on Broadway, like as a kid, and it was like amazing. So I haven't seen the movie, and I haven't seen the movie for Les Miserables either. That was what I was named after, Cosette. But I saw the play like a bunch. I've never read the book either. Where was I going with that? Like what was the like point of that? Yeah. Jeez. Okay, let me put some stuff on my face. Okay, and we're talking about whatever. I don't even know. I'm so like all over the place. Okay, so yeah, leave a comment below if you've seen Wicked. Was it good? Do you like it? What do you think about like Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo? Did I get those names right? If I did, then slow golf clap for Cozy. Wow, thank you. Okay, so yeah, they're really interesting. Their PR was really interesting. Like, speaking of interesting PR couples, have you guys seen The Simple Favor, like PR with Blake Lively and Anna Kendrick? Baddie. Hey, babe. Have you guys seen that? Oh my gosh. Poor Anna, like, oh my gosh. She was just like being bullied and manipulated by Blake. Like, oh my gosh, like allegedly. That's crazy, yo. Like, that's insane. Like, oh my gosh, like Blake was, or I was gonna say Blake was so nice. No, that's cap. What's her face? Anna Kendrick was like so nice. Like she's just like on that couch, like during interviews, like feeling so awkward. Like Blake was like sitting there, like in her little dress and like taking up so much space, like on the interview couch. Which like I get, you know, sometimes I could sit like a D bag and then like, hey, you know, like sometimes you do that, like whatever. But it still just kind of like shows a lot. I feel like in a setting like that, like you want to be more composed and more humble, like, and whatnot. Sorry, I'm looking for something and now I can't even think straight. I made tea. I'm drinking like a green tea oolong. It's really nice. It's got like rose petals in it. It's a nice like green tea, but it's still caffeinating me up. And I guess I don't need coffee. I don't need black tea. I just need like a white tea, a green tea, and I'm good to go. Like sometimes I can feel like a matcha latte for like 3 days, which is absolutely wild. Okay, so what was I talking about? Like, I need little bullet points, man. Like, I need to stay on topic. Okay, Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni. Whew, that's a basket case. I'm just talking about Blake Lively as a whole. So my whole point of my rant, I basically made a thread on Threads. And, like, if I'm editing, I might, like, I want to, like, put it up here. But like we all know there's not gonna be nothing right here, like, but like me. So while I figure out how to edit again, just kidding, I'm a really advanced videographer. Just kidding, no I'm not. Just kidding, yes I am. Go add my playlist. It's on CosetteDeMille and it's called My Best Edits, and I spent a lot of time on those videos, like a lot of time. So go check them out. Let me stay on topic. Okay, so we're talking about Blake and Anna Kendrick first, okay? And then we'll get into like the Justin Baldoni, and then I'll get into her marriage, okay? With double R, 007. Okay, so like yeah, Anna Kendrick, oh my god, like dude, she's just being like bullied by Blake Lively. Like I think that's so insane. Like she was just like sitting on that couch and just being like manipulated and stuff. Like, that's so crazy. Like, you could tell that girl was so nice. And then did you guys also see that thing where like apparently both Ryan and Blake had like scenes in movies that were like improvised where they like smacked people? Like they're just like casually abusive, like allegedly. What the heck? Like, that's crazy. Like, in one, so Ryan Reynolds basically like slapped a kid on set, and then like Blake also he, what's it called, like, yeah, so Blake slapped slapped Anna on the rear in Simple Favor, and it was improvised. It wasn't in the script, and it was crazy. It was crazy. It's giving girl crush. It's giving like, it's giving closeted. It's giving period poo. Love it. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I just think that's like so sad how like Blake was just like mean to her. And even on the set of Gossip Girl, like apparently she was so mean to Blair, which I forget her name, like, but just a doll. And apparently she was born in prison. I didn't know that. That's a fun fact. That's interesting. So she was like born in a prison. Blair Waldorf was the actress. And apparently like Blake was like, oh, you beating like poo-pooing her, like just being like, oh my god, you're born in a prison, like whatever. Like, that's crazy. I would flex that shit. Like, hold on, let me open the window. I'd be like, yeah, bro, I go hard. I would be like, yeah, bro. Like, yeah, how about HBU? Like, how about you, bro? I was born in a fucking prison cell. Like, that's crazy, yo. That's crazy. I wrote my first book at 8. How about that? Like, ooh, flex that. That's crazy, yo. That's wild. I wrote my first book at 8. Isn't that wild? Published at 16. I know. Second one published at 17. Third at 20. I know. Go buy all 3 of my books on Amazon. Go do it. What's up? Okay, back to being a white woman. When white girls think they're black. Like, I have family in Detroit, so I can talk like that. Okay, back to like not discriminating myself. Okay. Like, what the fuck? Okay, so yeah, dude, Blake is like crazy. I don't know. And then I also tweeted or like posted on Threads. I posted this, which I think like is fucking genius, so let me know what you think. But I put the fact that Blake Lively, this is what I wrote, coming from CosetteDeMille, her words herself. I literally I was like, yo, the fact Blake Lively does not have a brand, like any brand called Livelihood, blows my mind. I tweeted that on my branding account, and I was like, everybody was like, yeah, that's a good one. I was like, I know. Branding expert, add me on often nameless. Let's make your digital products. Let's help you get started. Make money from your phone. If you're interested, click the Stan store link below. We'll start digital marketing, yo. It's popping. If you missed Bitcoin in 2016, don't miss digital marketing in 2025. Don't do it. How's your crypto game, by the way? I'm like all over the place. So, okay, so yeah, basically, like, Anna was just, like, bullied. She slapped her in an improvised scene on set. Like, that's so crazy. Like, that's so wild. Like, who does that? I don't know. I mean, like, if it goes with the scene, it goes with the scene. But, like, to improvise something, it's, like, okay. But to improvise, like, a physical action against someone else in an acting setting, like, no, that should be disclosed. Like, that's abusive, like, allegedly. Like, that's crazy, yo. To just randomly slap someone. So like, yeah, we see from the evidence that, you know, little RR and little BL are abusive AF. Like, just slapping hoes, like, damn, just randomly slapping hoes on set that's like not in the script. Y'all wild. Y'all deserve each. Y'all perfect couple, actually. That's crazy. I was just watching like Perez Hilton's thing on it, and it's like wild. All this tea is like insane. Like, the whole internet is talking about Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni. Like, it's insane. And apparently he made a website called like the lawsuit info or something, and like you can go look at like all the tea. So I was gonna read that last night, but like I got things to do, you know. So like let me know. I do want to sit there like when I have like some downtime and just I'll get that later. And then just like, you just look at it, you know, like, that's crazy. That's wild. There's like, oh my god. Okay, I'm getting flustered. So yeah, that's crazy. They're both slapping hoes on set and it ain't in the script. Wild. Y'all a perfect couple. Love it. Not me being like, love it. Like, oh my god, the way my like window is like swayed. Oh my god. Okay. Anyway. just stressed out over here in Cozyville, man. Like, why does this look like that, by the way? Like, I think I washed it and it, like, came out weird. Like, oh. Okay, anyways. Speaking of coming out, Blake, what's up? Isn't it so fascinating that we always see a masculine woman with a feminine man? Isn't that crazy? Like, they always say that, like, gay people, like closeted men and closeted women, tend to date each other before they come out. Okay, example A, Kendall Jenner, Bad Bunny. Do I need to say anything else? Allegedly. That's what I need to say. Okay. Example number 2, Jada and Will. Masculine woman, feminine man. He's bending over for her and she's telling him where to stick it. I don't know. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. Okay, example 3, or B or C. I don't know. Okay, what's the next example? I have one more. Kendall Jenner, I can't even fucking talk. Kendall Jenner, because she's a dog. Like, she's a dog and I kind of, okay. Just delete it. Just don't. Just stop. Just no paparazzi. Oh my god. Okay, Kendall Jenner and Mr. Bad Rabbit. Yeah, that's it. Jada and Will. Yup, crazy. What was there was another one. Oh, like kind of Benny and Selena, a little bit Benny. You could tell he's like in that little boy thing and she's like the mommy. I don't know if you guys saw that clip of Selena pulling Benny to go say hi to Zendaya and Zendaya's camp, like her peeps. I don't like that word. It was stuck like it's stupid. Her campsite was like all around her and like was like thankfully protected or whatever because from Benny Blanco, like because Selena was like leading Benny Blanco like it was his first day of fucking kindergarten and he like she was gonna go meet the teacher together. Like you're making my autism stop. Like you're bringing out my autism. Stop it. Like, that's crazy, yo. Like, that's insane. Like, I saw that and I was like, oh my god. First of all, like, Benny, needs a makeover. Like, probably a really talented genius dude, but needs a makeover. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys saw that TikTok, too, of Benny, like, Blanco and somebody, like, taking his face with, like, an Etch-a-Sketch and, like, editing him and giving him a virtual makeover. Honey, go do every little step that person did. Shave the thing, de-bloat the face, do all the things. And he could look fly. He got the little eyes and shit. Love it. Yeah, Benny, do better. Selena, do better. Fuck, that's crazy, yo. I don't know if you guys saw the Kanika Jenkins case and how it's, like, connected to Selena. That's wild when you look into it. That is crazy. What do you guys think about that? She apparently had a music video that was, like, in a freezer, too, or something. I don't know. What do you think about that? Next, allegedly. Next one, what was it? There's so many couples in LA that are, like, you have a masculine woman and you got this feminine man. Like, yeah, like Kendall Jenner, like Benny Blanco, like Jada Smith, just like Will Smith, like Benny Blanco and Selena. There was another one. Oh, yeah, like like Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. Yeah, that's one right there. Boom. Where you've got this masculine woman that you can tell is like telling him what to do, and you got this feminine dude. And yeah, like they say like masculine women attract feminine men because they just do. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's wild. I think that's nuts. Like, yeah, it's really like it's these like masculine women that are like controlling the narrative and like telling these like feminine men like that they can like be feminine, you know, because the masculine women are like controlling these men and like telling them what to do and how to live their life and all this stuff. And so it's like really you see like this mommy issue dynamic going on, you know? So it's really interesting. I'm like, I don't know what to make of it. Like, what do you guys think? It's really interesting when you like think about it. And I can be guilty and say I've found myself in situations like that where you almost want someone feminine, but then at that point I'm like, oh, you might as well be with a woman or be with that opposite like whatever, you know? It's really interesting. Yeah, what do you guys think about that? That was just like on my mind the other day. And I think it's really true because it's like if you're a masculine woman, if you're a lesbian, that's not a bad word, right? If you're like a lesbian, and like sometimes if you're like closeted or whatever, you would want a feminine like man, like a feminine man. But one of my friends the other day actually brought this up to me and was like, oh, what if you've just been like with alpha men that are like aggressive and mean and you just want something that's more feminine and chill. So I'm like, huh, that's kind of interesting too, because I could totally relate to that. You know, you could be with these brawly men that are controlling and aggressive and scary, where you're like, give me the soy boy, give me the femboy, like now, stat. So I also get that too. So what do you guys think about that? That's really interesting. Yeah, the whole Blake, I said Blana, that's their ship name. Blake and Anna, I think is really, really interesting. I think Anna was putting up with her BS, and the interviews are just like wild, where she's like, yep, I muted her on Twitter, or like, yep, I unfollowed her on Instagram, and they're like full on in an interview, like admitting it. I'm like, I'm here for it. Like, yes, this little cat fight. Which I feel like there's like a little girl crush there anyways, but I think it's more on, I think Anna's just more the sweet like friend that's like, oh, maybe she's a good person, I'll keep hoping that she'll be a good person. And then I feel like Blake is just kind of that bully, like, nope, no I'm not, like, no I'm not, no I'm not. So I don't know, what do you guys think about that? So yeah, with the Blake and Justin thing, I think it's crazy. I think she really felt for him. I think she really had some feelings for him on set. You know, as you see with her dating Penn and her dating the other dude, Ryan, apparently they met on set and stuff. So I think it was like third time's a charm. So she thought Justin was gonna like leave his fucking wife. I literally do. As I grab my little ring finger. I was used to be engaged, guys. If you want more story times, let me know. He had secret children. Yeah, leave a heart emoji. Thanks. Maybe cash at me too. Join the Patreon. Something. Send me a gold fucking brick for that shit. Okay, back to the tea. Enough about me. So yeah, I think Blake really fell for him. I think, you know, it's only natural too when two actors are like playing love interests. I think it's like only natural to like have feelings for someone, you know? Like I really do, but I think Justin is more like what's it called? Like normal. Fuck. That's what I want to try to do. I want to be normal. I think he's more like, okay, dude, I have a wife. This is a job. Like, so seeing those texts and those screenshots come out about like him being like, hey, found an intimacy coordinator, and her being like, yeah, thanks. Like, I'll check her out whenever. Like, it's really interesting because it's like she didn't take the precautionary steps to make sure there was no essay or was no allegations. Like, so it's like she was almost setting herself up because she wasn't, I don't know, I guess on set when you like do like a little smexy scene, like you're supposed to plan it out. You're supposed to be like, I'll put my hand here, then you move to here. It's all very mechanical because it's not real, you know? It's not natural. And I think Blake was kind of like going off this more like 16-year-old stunted kid route where she's like, yeah, it'll be fun. Like, let's just vibe it out. Like, you know, I really think it was that. Like, I don't know. Let me know down below. Like, what do you guys think? I think it's really interesting. Like, the fact that, like, he was like, yeah, I found an intimacy coordinator. She's like, KK. Like, didn't do anything about it. Like, never met with her or something. Like, that's crazy. Then she didn't take the precautionary steps to make sure there was no iffy-jiffy whatever on set, you know? Like, she didn't do her due diligence. So, I don't know. Justin, I think, was like more of like a regal, noble person where he's like, dude, this is a job. Like where he could make out with her and kiss her and grab her and really stare into her eyes because he's acting, dude. Like, he's a good actor. He's good at what he does. And I think she ended up falling for it. I really do. Apparently, that's how she met Ryan. That's how she met Penn. She met Penn on like the set of Gossip Girl. And like Ryan and them, they met on like another movie. I don't even know which one. But yeah, so this is her track record. We're starting to see the track record of Blake Lively here. And yeah, patterns repeat. History repeats itself. They always say you get them, you lose them, how you get them, or something. So I don't know. I think that new interesting selfie that, hold on, it's freezing. Like, my window's open. It's like so cloudy here in LA. It's like just a cover of like fog and white clouds. It's been raining. I kind of love it though. It's reminding me of Paris. Go buy my third book on Amazon, Parisian Poetry. Flower. I don't know, it like rhymes with tree. I don't know. Does it? What was I saying? It's cold. I'm just like trying to drink tea, but I look like this. Let me be a problem solver. Let me be. I'm like opens the window just to close it. Okay. So yeah, I don't know. I think this is all really interesting. Yeah, I think she really had feelings for Justin, and I don't think they were reciprocated. So I think she sued him, and that's allegedly. Then I freaking put that on Threads the other day. You got 100K views. It's at like 5,000 likes. It blew up. It went viral. Like, it just I made one Threads tweet that was like like I was half awake and I was just like, oh yeah, I think this is going on with that. And it blew up. Like, oh my gosh. So yeah, I don't know. Leave a comment down below. I feel like this video is long enough already. What do you guys think is going on with the whole Justin, Ryan Reynolds, Blake, Anna Kendrick tea? I don't know. I think the selfie they put out was interesting. Like, oh my gosh, I literally saw Jason Nash and his fiance, like, in that photo. Like, I saw an older, like, man, and I saw, like, a young girl that, like, wanted to be taken care of. That's what I saw, dude. That's what I saw. And yeah, I don't know. I think these masculine women go for these submissive men because they can control them, and maybe because they're less dangerous. So it might just be like a, hey, I've dealt with brawly, aggressive men, and oh, I want someone who's more feminine now. So what do you think? Leave me a comment down below. I barely did any makeup, so I don't know if I can call this a get ready with me, but we were just chatting the tea, and I hope you enjoyed, ? If you did, definitely go check out the Patreon. That's going to be more content over there. So if you want more tea videos like this, let me know. I feel like I have fun talking about pop culture. Like, I do follow these tea channels. I do follow all of this drama and whatnot. So yeah, I think it's really interesting. And yeah, I love watching like the tea videos and stuff. I love watching Perez Hilton and Sebastian Soto and Rich Lux and all of these tea YouTubers. So yeah, let me know if you want to see more, and give this a thumbs up. And I will see you in the next video.